Welcome to the first ever Baking with Kaeli. I do have to preface, I am in no way a professional baker, but I made this cake a few weeks ago and so many of you guys asked how I made it. This isn't my recipe either. I got this from Kennedy Lyons, but I started off by preheating my oven to 350 and I'll put all the ingredient measurements down below, but I'm sifting in the flour. I don't have an actual sifter, so I had to use this strainer and I think it worked. And then the baking powder and salt, and then I whisked that up. And then I grabbed 3 large lemons. You're supposed to zest them. I don't have the actual little hand zester, so I used this grater. I think it worked. Pretty much throughout baking this, I discovered I need a lot of kitchen tools that I don't currently have. But after getting all the lemon zest, I cut them all in half to juice them, and I put all the juice into this bowl and set aside. In a separate bowl, I'm mixing whole milk, some of the lemon juice, and then also vanilla extract, and whisking all that together and then setting aside for later. Now it's time to start getting everything combined, so I grab my mixer and my unsalted butter. It's important that it's room temp, so I left these out for a little bit. And I added the sugar and also the lemon zest from earlier, and I just started stirring this. It would often get caught in the little mixer thing, so I would stop it and kind of peel it out a little bit. Once that's all creamed together, it's time to add in the eggs. These are also supposed to be room temp, and I was adding them in one by one, so I let the mixer running and I would just crack an egg, drop it in. Then you alternate adding in the milk mixture and the flour mixture, and for some reason you're supposed to end with the flour mixture. Oh, and I also added flour to my blueberries so that they don't sink to the bottom of the batter. So once everything was all mixed together, I was folding in the blueberries, and then I put some Pam and also flour on the baking dish so that it didn't stick to it. I did do a little taste test, by the way, and it was divine. And then it was time to put in the oven. This sits in there for 50 minutes. Then I'm quickly mixing together the glaze that goes on top. It's just powdered sugar and some of that lemon juice. And oh my goodness, you guys, this came out so perfect. I nearly dropped it while putting it on there, but look at this. Look how beautiful she is. It is cooked perfectly, and the blueberries just make it look so cute. I let it cool for a few minutes before putting the glaze on top, but here she is. So good. 10 out of 10.